And there he is,
I am not a crook.
Mr. Funny Man. Oh man, it's taking a little
Check.
while. There he is, and you are. Yeah, you're on.
I'm on?
You're on it.
I'm on it. Okay. Jump on it. What's up? Tobyriffic show. Friday night.
Right.
Make some noise, Maria, please. Thank you. Good to know I'm here. Yes, it is Friday. My name is Markus Jennings, the Caveman of Comedy. Gonna do some jokes for you here tonight. And I want to start off and just let you know, I know what you're all thinking. And no, Harry from Harry and the Hendersons and Grizzly Adams did not have an abortion.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
Because they created me, apparently.
Boo.
See how that worked? Yeah. It's a very big news in my life. I'm making this the public announcement here on the Tobyriffic show. I'm going to be running in the New York City Marathon next month. Yeah! Yeah! No. Not going to happen. I'm the kind of guy who breaks a sweat just tying my shoes. So, yeah, now you know what kind of person I am. Yeah. Quick shout out here. Hey, rappers do shout outs during their songs. Why can't comedians? That's my thing. Shout out to my friend Ramona. She made this her status today. She said, "My hips don't lie." Obviously making reference to the song by Shakira. Yeah. I don't know. I just got a little message for her. Ramona, if you're out there watching, hopefully you are. Your hips don't lie, but they definitely exaggerate the truth. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my gosh.
That sounded funny in my head, so why not? Just me. Good. Right now I'm unemployed. A lot of you know that. It's cool. But no sympathy for me. It's all right. I've been watching a lot of television lately in the daytime, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit. There's a lot of these shows on A&E that I like watching just because there really is nothing to watch in the daytime. There's this one show called Dog the Bounty Hunter. I don't know if you've seen it. Uh-huh. His name is Dog, and he's a bounty hunter, hence the title. And that show is very aggressive, but then it has these little mixed messages. So the show starts out, they're looking for a criminal who jumped bail, and they start chasing him. Then they realize it's not him, it's somebody who has the same name, or it's their cousin. Because cousins have the same names, I guess. And then later on, they finally catch the guy, and they tackle him to the ground, and they punch him a couple times, and then they fade to credits, and there he is, Dog, with the criminal in the back seat, talking all, you know, save Christian, all this. Brother, you gotta get clean, you gotta get clean. I'm like, this is what reality television is all about. It's a thrill to watch this show. It wasn't really a joke there. What the heck? There's another show, and Toby, I think you watched this show. It's Steven Seagal Lawman. Steven Seagal has a show on A&E. It's called Steven Seagal Lawman. And what's cool about this show is apparently he was once an action star, and now he's a cop, which is a little confusing for me because let me just make sure I understand this. Before he was out for justice, now he's just out for donuts. Okay, good. Good to know that. Thank you for that laugh, Maria. I appreciate it. And there's this other show now. It's Tony Danza Teach, or Teach Tony Danza, whatever it is. And I wrote this bit last night and performed it, and then read this morning that show is getting canceled. So it's a dated bit now. But Tony Danza is teaching in a New York City school. It's like a private school. And I have to laugh because Tony Danza does not speak English. Hey, I'm Tony Danza. I don't speak English. I speak forget about it. You know, today's word of the day, kids, is Angela, Mona, Jonathan, Samantha. Yeah, that's from Who's the Boss. It's okay. Mona, put your top back on. Tony Danza. I like Tony Danza. What do you want from me? So if you want to watch that show, maybe you have to go on their website now because it's canceled. So wouldn't be the first time Tony Danza's show got canceled and his name was Tony in the show. Has it come to this, Toby? Has it really?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I was watching TMZ the other day, and they had this game that guys love to play. I'm sure women love to play it too, Maria. It's called Who Would You Rather? And they posed this very unappealing Who Would You Rather. It was at the 70th birthday party of John Lennon, which was last week, something like that. And they posed a Who Would You Rather between Yoko Ono and Lady Gaga. I'd rather play Russian roulette, thank you. At least with Lady Gaga, you're playing the crying game, so maybe that was just for me. It's okay. Yeah. I'll talk about Lady Gaga very briefly here. Shout out to Jeff, because I know he's going to love these jokes. Yeah, Lady Gaga was at the VMAs, and she won like 8 awards. She cleaned up big time. So all these artists came out of the woodwork complaining about it because, you know, she won so many awards that nobody else got a chance. But MTV is going to crack down on this next year. What they're going to do is they're going to devote one category just to Lady Gaga. It's called Best Music Video by Hermaphrodite. I really think she's the only one who can win that one. I was on Lady Gaga's Facebook page today, read something very interesting I would like to share with you. It said, relationship status, it's complicated. Gender, it's complicated. Thank you, Toby. Maria didn't like that one. Yeah. Just as a joke, I became a fan of Lady Gaga on Facebook just to see what it would suggest. So it made some very crazy accusations. It said, you recently became a fan of Lady Gaga, you might also like the following. You might also like the following.
Oops.
Gay porn, strap-ons, and safety words. No, safety words, yeah. Which, word of the wise, never make Lady Gaga your safety word. Just me. Good to know. Since I was already talking about it, I'll give another shout out to my good friends at the Crazy House. I know you're watching, maybe. I have some very crazy roommates. I like to talk to them because they know they're watching, hopefully. We call it the Crazy House because it's crazy. We have, including myself, there are actually 8 people living in the house. Yeah. So just to let you know, it's not a halfway house. But I wouldn't complain if somebody actually made that association with our house, because it's called the Crazy House. I have one roommate who recently moved in, and he speaks to his cat in Spanish.
Oops.
But yet he talks to his dog in English. There's a joke here somewhere. I'm hunting for it. But I'm just like, how much crack have you smoked in your life that you talk to your cat in Spanish? It's not like the cat can talk back in Spanish. Am I wrong? Cats don't talk back. All right. Yeah, wherever you are, I know you're probably not watching this. Meow, meow. In Spanish, please. Spanish subtitles. And then I have this other roommate, and she has a kid. She has many kids, but we're only going to talk about this one. I always joke with her because her child is like 6 months old, and she always sits her in front of the big screen TV, like literally that much from the TV. And I'm like, you know your kid's going to go blind. And she's like, yeah, it's okay, you know, because she'll go blind, then we can get medical marijuana for glaucoma. Then she can share. Again, these are things I'm working on. I'm going to put some construction cones around that one. Oh, when you leave here tonight, make sure you don't trip over any construction cones or traffic cones, because it turns out you might just be tripping over Snooki. So, wow, they love that at the nightclub.
Snooki.
We got an election coming up. Yes. Do you want to heckle me some more, Toby?
That was funny. I laughed.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Now, we got this big election coming up, and if you're in Albuquerque, you know all about this. We have these 2 women running for governor, Diane Dennis and Susana Martinez. Frankly speaking, they're 2 women I don't want to hear talk ever again, because I've had it. But I would rather see them mud wrestle on pay-per-view, and the winner gets to be governor.
Oh.
I'm going to give the edge to Susana Martinez,
Yeah.
just because she's Hispanic.
Oh.
Diane Dennis is like so white. She's whiter than me, and you know how white my skin is. So, yeah. And I'll close with this. I can't wait for the election to be over. Maria, I'm sure you can agree with this. I want the election to be over already because of all the friggin' commercials. I am so fed up with all the commercials because I miss Flo. I miss Flo out there, chick from the Progressive commercials. She's my rock. Yeah. That's my time, folks. Thanks for listening. I appreciate your attention. If you liked anything you saw here, let me know on Facebook. My name is Mark Jennings Reese on Facebook. I like to make new friends and let you know when my next shows are. You come out and see me in a venue around town. Thanks. Toby.